Well, there was a brief window between the moment he publicly endorsed infanticide and the day reporters found a Klan hood on his yearbook page. And on that day, Governor Ralph Northam held a press conference to explain why he supports abortion. Most of what Northam said at that press conference was familiar. It was the usual boilerplate written by the same abortion clinic lobbyists who fund so many Democratic campaigns. But buried in the slogans was something genuinely revealing. Here's what Ralph Northam said, quote, "We believe that reproductive freedom leads to economic freedom for women," end quote. Freedom. We've heard that word countless times from pro-choice politicians. The argument, of course, is abortion is liberation. Abortion sets you free. None of that is true. The closer you get, the more obviously false it is. At best, abortion is a deeply sad thing. Ask anyone who's had one. So why does our ruling class keep pushing abortion on the country? Well, Ralph Northam just explained it as clearly as anyone has. Abortion leads to economic freedom, he said. It brings prosperity. Almost everyone in coastal America believes this as a matter of faith. Former hedge fund executive Chelsea Clinton once explained the reasoning here in some detail. Quote, "American women entering the labor force from 1973 to 2009 added $3.5 trillion to our economy. The net new entrance of women, that is not disconnected from the fact that Roe became the law of the land in January of 1973, end quote. In other words, abortion boosts markets. It frees women from the tiresome demands of motherhood and allows them to fulfill their higher duty, which is to corporations. Childless women make more dutiful, obedient workers. They can work longer hours. They take less time off. They are loyal to company first. This is all great for GDP. Chelsea Clinton and the rest of the investor class strongly approve of it. Stop breeding and get to work. That's how they feel. How ingrained is this attitude? Well, here's how the New York Times described a story about the Japanese economy just this past weekend. Quote, "Japan needs moms in the workplace, but many are stuck in limited roles as they shoulder most of the burden at home." Limited roles. That's how the New York Times describes motherhood. And from the perspective of private equity, they're right. Having children may perpetuate the species. It may add meaning to your life, but it won't boost the stock price. It does nothing for shareholder value. As economists at the United Nations put it, and it's on their website right now, when more women work, economies grow. Well, that means that when women decide to have and raise kids, economies shrink. So from this perspective, motherhood is a selfish choice. We've got widgets to make, forms to fill out, meetings to attend. Mush, get to work. 2 years ago, a columnist in the Daily Telegraph called for the government to ban stay-at-home moms. They should be in the workforce, adding to the bottom line. So this is the real reason our elites so enthusiastically support abortion. It doesn't set you free. It won't make you happier, but it will make companies more profitable. And that's what matters most to them. Pro-choice means pro-corporate. Whatever else he's done, Ralph Northam has made that clear.